Hi there, I'm Cheryl and today's Talking Mince recipe is Stovies. I'm going to share a recipe I use in my household. It's a one pot dish, easily feeds 4 people and sometimes there's leftovers as well, so you can use put that back in the fridge for a couple of days or you can freeze it for a couple of months. But it tends to just last a couple of days in our households, dinners and lunches, which is great. So let's get started. So as you can see, I've got all the fresh ingredients here. I've got 6 potatoes, 4 carrots, an onion. I've got a white swede and vegetable stock cubes. But for this recipe you can actually use beef or chicken. It's just whatever your preference is. I prefer the vegetable because it's not too strong for me. Okay. So at the moment I'm just peeling my potatoes. I've peeled the carrots. I quite like to have my vegetables quite chunky for this dish. Sometimes the swede can be quite tricky to cut, but I just take the edge off. Okay. Again, just into big cubes. That's the way I like my veg, to be nice and chunky. There we go. So we've got our turnip, our tatties, our onion and our carrots. So we're good to get this in the pot. I am going to turn my cooker on. In the first instance I just put it up high. So I'm just going to use a wee tablespoon of oil just to gently fry the veg off. You're not going to let this fry too much, it's just really taking a brown it off a little. Just let it down and just get a nice wee mix. Okay. So I've already boiled my kettle and I'm going to add the stock. So I just go for half a litre of stock, so it's about 500 millilitres. As I say, I'm using vegetable. You can use beef or chicken, whatever your preference is. I just feel it's not as salty, but that's just my preference. And then just mix the stock here. I've just put 2 in just now. I could very well add one a wee bit later, but we'll wait and see. So I'm adding my stock. Lovely. There we go. Just get a wee mix. I'm going to add a wee bit extra water. I'm just going to show you. So as you can see, I haven't filled the pot right up with water because it would make the mixture too runny. So I'm just going to let that, I'm going to bring it to the boil And once it's boiled for a couple of minutes, I'm going to simmer. Okay. So the pot's been boiling away for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm just going to turn the heat down to a medium heat, which is maybe 3 or 4 on the electric oven. And I'm going to get my slice ready. The sliced sausage goes into the grill in a low heat, just really to lightly brown the slice and help release the fats so that your dish isn't too greasy. Slice is nice and browned, and you can see there's quite a lot of fat drained off of that, so that's good. You don't want that in your stovies. So the next step is to chop that up. So folks, the slice is looking good. I'm just going to cut that into chunks. Now at this stage, I just pop it in the pot. You can actually use sausages. Folk use sausages in their stovies, but I love this slice. So it's got a wee kick to it, so I quite like that. There we go. Give that a good wee mix. And that's that bit ready, so I'll be getting cleaned up while that's simmering away. And there you have it, folks, your one pot stovies. There you go, folks, a bowl of stovies with a wee bit of crusty bread. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'd just like to thank you for watching the Talking Mince demos. These demos are brought to you in partnership with North Ayrshire Libraries and the Ayrshire Community Trust. So we hope that you've really enjoyed the recipes that we've shared with you, and watch this space. Hopefully we'll be bringing lots more. Okay, thanks.